This video will contain spoilers for the comic Darth Vader Issue 3. The new Darth Vader series has been building towards Vader's first fight with the Jedi after putting on the suit. Technically, he's already killed a number of Jedi as Darth Vader, but the suit should change things. On one hand, he's still adapting to becoming more machine than man, but on the other, the canon book Lords of the Sith has confirmed that the suit amplifies his pain, hatred, rage, and therefore his power. So I've been looking forward to seeing how he will handle his first major challenge. As it turns out, he doesn't handle it all that well. He faces off with Jedi Master infil'a, who is a new character to Star Wars. The man's sole purpose within the Jedi Order was to fight. He had taken a vow of isolation for many years that required him to stay out of Jedi business, which is why he couldn't interfere with the Great Jedi Purge. But he hasn't been letting his skills falter. He had a training droid by his side the entire time so he wouldn't grow rusty. Maybe Vader has still got a little bit of that Anakin cockiness inside of him, thinking nobody can touch him. His first attack is a force choke, which infil'a pretty easily stops. When they actually cross blades, Vader kinda gets his butt kicked. To be fair, Kroptar has a lightsaber and Vader only has an energy weapon of some sort, so the Jedi Master has an advantage. But my expectation was that Vader would win this fight in no time. I have to say, while I don't love seeing Vader on his knees, this makes sense. 19 years passed between Order 66 and the Battle of Scarif. Between this and this. It doesn't really make sense for Vader to be stuffed into a suit for the first time and then immediately be amazing. There should be a period of adjustment. I also think it's perfectly within Anakin's character to overstep his limits. Not that he has much choice in the matter, Palpatine is kinda forcing his hand. I expect Vader will learn a little humility in all this. infil'a straight up calls him weak to his face and comes to the conclusion that there's no way he destroyed the Jedi Order by himself and that he must have a master. So now we might get to see a sort of race to Sidious. Kroptar wants to kill him, and Vader will want to catch him before his master will realize how badly he was beaten the first time around. Or they'll just face off again on the same moon, but I think the former would be more exciting. One other small observation I noticed in this issue is the pain that Vader carries with him. I don't mean emotionally, but more as a source of power. infil'a mentions that he felt the deaths of the Jedi as they were killed, and comments that Vader feels as though he simply absorbed all that pain himself and is using it to strengthen his power within the dark side. I think that's pretty cool. But what do you guys think? Are you happy with how the fight went down, or do you think Vader should have beaten infil'a without problem? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, as well as where you think the story is headed. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.